Now we have the battle of the NFC North. The Vikings versus the Bears. Vikings being favored by 3.5 and the over-under being 39 points. Vikings are coming off a good win against the Titans. They cover in that game. Sam Darnold had a nice bounce-back game. He needed it because he threw 3 interceptions against the crappy Jaguars. And, I think we all thought that, oh, there's Sam Darnold. That's the Sam Darnold we know. Turnover happy and just a average to below average quarterback. But no, good bounce-back win again for him. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They're averaging almost 25 points a game. Their opposing teams are only scoring 17 points against them. They do have a good rushing defense, but their secondary is not so great, the Vikings. So you can pass on the Vikings. Vikings are covering 50% of the games when they are the favorite. So keep that in mind. And the Vikings have won every game they have played when leading at halftime. So that's another thing you want to keep in mind if you want to be a Vikings bettor. Now let's talk about the Chicago Bears. The Bears are coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Green Bay Packers. I don't know what the hell this head coach is thinking. This head coach is a bonehead. The Bears had a chance. By the way, the field goal got blocked if you didn't see the game. The Packers blocked the field goal and the Bears lost. But the Bears, before the field goal attempt, had a chance to run the ball at least one more time or a quick pass. They had plenty of time left on the clock to gain more yards and get closer to the goalpost and kick in a field goal. No, what does this bonehead head coach do? He wastes the time and then he kicks a field goal. This guy is a knucklehead, a bonehead. He should be a defensive coordinator for the rest of his career because he cannot manage a team and he can't time. He's just making dumb decisions left and right. This guy should not be being a head coach, even a little league team, okay? So no, this was so stupid by the head coach. The Bears need to get rid of him in the offseason. This new offensive coordinator for the Bears, he simplified the playbook for Caleb Williams. He's had his best game yet during this 4-game losing streak. Now, it wasn't too great. He still didn't throw no touchdowns. But hey, he didn't throw any interceptions either, and that's better than nothing. He threw for 200-something yards, but it was still his best game during this losing streak. It's still pretty terrible that they haven't thrown one passing touchdown in the last 4 games. That is pretty terrible. This offensive line is still terrible. Girl Scout girls could sack Caleb Williams. That's how bad this line is. And Brian Flores is going to, scheme up some crazy blitzes to get after Caleb Williams. So good luck with that. They better take a prayer on a knee and hope they can block this Vikings defense. The Bears, though, they play better at home. They're 4-2 against the spread at home. They're 6-4 against the spread, and they're 4-2 at home. So they do their best when they're playing in Soldiers Field. So you know what? With all that being said, I really truly believe this, that I think that Sam Darnold is going to fall back down to earth. I know the Bears, they're on this 4-game losing streak, but I think this streak has to end. And I think it's going to end right here against the Vikings. I take that back. I think the Bears have a great chance to win this game outright because I think Sam Darnold is going to fall back down to earth in this game. So everything is screaming, take the Vikings, take the Vikings, take the Vikings to cover the 3.5. But I think Sam Darnold has shown his true colors. Yes, he had a bounce back game against the Titans, but I do not trust this guy at quarterback whatsoever. So I think he's actually going to he's going to have some turnovers against the Bears. The Bears still have a solid defense. I think the Bears are primed to get out of this losing streak. So with all that, I like the Bears plus 3.5. I think they could do a backdoor cover. They're playing at home. They play better at home. And I also like the under 39.5. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the Bears covering the plus the 3.5 is the best play.